everything you've aimed for comes down to 4 quarters?
Yeah, it's definitely a more serious game just because we're going to have to practice. Because, I mean, after this, it's going to decide our season pretty much after this. So, yeah, we're just going to do what we always do, focus, prepare with purpose, and just see if we can get them down to a niche and just see if we can figure them out and be able to go beat them on the field.
Does it excite you as an offense going against another group that really knows how to put up as many points in a hurry as you guys do?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be a competition. We're going to try to be the best offense on the field and just score as many points as we can and just do our part in winning to help the team.
As offensive guys, do you ever kind of talk about the probability of a shootout, that type of thing? Does that come up when you guys are just having general conversations with each other?
Yeah, we talk about everything in the locker room, but yeah, shootout would definitely be crazy, and I don't know. I just hope we win in the end, so we'll see how it goes.
For the last 3 games as an offense, are you pleased with how it's gone?
Yeah. This last game, we had too many turnovers, but it was kind of expected in the rivalry game. We always have some type of problem when we get down to Columbia, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Film wasn't that bad as well, and I think we're still improving. We still haven't had our best game, so we're gonna try to strive for that going into this weekend.
What do you guys do to work on the turnover problem?
Just different ball security drills, stuff like that. Running after practice if you do happen to drop the ball. Just different things that really it's just almost like muscle memory, just to try to make us not have that happen, kind of thing.
Your last 3 opponents had 3 wins each. This one has not lost in 11 games. And they grab your attention?
I would almost compare this game to FSU or Notre Dame. It's about the same. It's just as big, and I'm just excited to play in it, just being the ACC championship game. But yeah, they're a great team, and it's definitely gonna be a hell of a game.
Have you noticed a difference in the team when you guys make a mistake or a turnover this year compared to other years? Because it seems you guys are more relaxed and calm when a mistake comes. It doesn't seem to fluster you guys as much as maybe it did a couple of years ago.
Yeah, just that really all just changed because of the leadership on the sideline that we have, just through offense and defense and stuff like that. But yeah, just different things like that kind of put us back with a turnover or something like that. It's not because they did something different. It's just because we kind of stopped ourselves. The play might have been great, but just at the end, maybe trying to get an extra yard or so, the ball might come out. So it doesn't really bother us as much this year. Just because we know we have faith in our defense to go out and just get the job done, get a stop, and we'll get the ball right back in our hands and go down and score.
Jordan, when do you remember when you first saw Deshaun play? Was it in high school, film of him in high school, or was it here at a camp, or what did you think when you first saw him throw the ball?
I think the first time I was down in some combine in Georgia.
Yeah.
We had little 1-on-1s and 7-on-7s. That's when I first got to meet him, and he's just a cool dude, real down to earth. And then when we got on the field, he was a hell of an athlete. So it was definitely fun to play with him. We got to do a lot of routes together and get to know each other. And I can just tell it's going to be something special, and it's going to be fun to play with him.
Did you know at the time that both of you were coming to Clemson?
Oh, yeah, for the most part. I think he's been committed since like the 3rd grade or something like that. So. And I had no intentions of changing my mind after I committed as well. So it was going to happen.
When you saw him throw the ball, did you sit there and think, I'm gonna get a lot of catches when I get up?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's all that was running through my mind. I'm like, this dude can really give me the ball, and yeah, it definitely worked out well.
What have you seen from North Carolina's defense in terms of potential mismatches for you in the passing game compared to some of the other teams that played?
They got a lot of athletes, but they run more of like a cover 4 almost, a little bit of man. So we're just gonna have to get ready for just find the biggest mismatch and just attack it. And basically, that's what this game's gonna be, just a bunch of mismatch thing kind of thing. So that's what we're gonna look for, just throughout the film and throughout practice this week.
How's the team holding up physically? I mean, this is the 10th straight game. I know people have been asking, how are you feeling? How's the team doing?
We're still looking good, going strong. Yeah, injuries and getting banged up a little bit is part of it, but you just gotta treat your body and just eat right and stuff like that. Yeah, every time I wake up on Sunday morning, I'm real sore, and you just gotta get in the cold tub and just get your body back to normal, because we knew we were signed up for it when we started this season, and looks like we're making the run, so we're gonna have to be ready for it.
In watching North Carolina's defense, is it evident that they've improved?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just with changing defensive coordinators, they changed up the whole scheme, and I feel like this scheme that they're in now helping their athletes play a lot better. So we're definitely just going to have to key in and just focus on what we need to do.
Jordan, are you able to enjoy the 12-0? Are you able to embrace it, or is it just moving so quickly, so much going on that you haven't had a chance to process it?
This has probably been the funnest season I've ever been a part of, just playing football growing up. Just from the fact that at the beginning of the season, we felt like we had something to prove with all the guys leaving, just the Clemson team in general, and just with the offense, all the guys leaving, Mike Williams getting hurt early off. It was a lot of pressure in the beginning of the season, and now just after just really just going on this run with these like teammates and these guys, it's probably just the most fun season I've been a part of. I'm having a lot of fun now.
Jordan, you talked about Mike. You referred to Mike getting hurt early. How have you seen Deion Kane kind of fill that kind of long ball role for you guys?
Deion's doing a great job with the snaps that he does get. He makes the best out of them, and it's really good to see every time we throw on the ball. I don't think he had a drop this last week, and he really takes advantage of his opportunity, and it's really good to see. And I feel like he's going to be a really, really good player. Him and Mike on both sides. Whenever Mike does come back, he's going to be pretty dangerous. So.
Coach Swinney said he's been real conscious about making an effort to remind you guys to stop, slow down, and enjoy this, and really embrace the moment. Can you maybe give us an example or two, or how often the coaching staff maybe kind of takes the foot off the pedal a little bit and says, all right, guys, let's really make sure we're having fun here?
That's like almost every game afterwards in the locker room when Coach Swinney just wants to bring us up and just celebrate like after a great victory. But so far, there's only been one 12-0 team at Clemson, and we just tied that record, so we're just going on to beat it. So we're making history as we go, and he just really wants us to have fun while we're doing it. He doesn't want it to all just be business kind of thing. So that's why he's having a little pizza party, I think he said, on Sunday when we get back. So it's just all about having fun as well as just getting our job done.
How hard is it to balance that business part of it with still having fun with it?
It's definitely weird just because of all the pressure of being the number one team in the nation, going up against a really, really powerful offense. And it's definitely hard, just social media and everybody at school and stuff like that. But just having the team that we do now, it's kind of easy. When you come in here, it's fun, it's work, it's just a little bit of both. And the team really helps out when having to deal with that.
Jordan, you talked about at the beginning of the season, you guys felt pressure. Is there more pressure now, or was there more in the beginning of the season?
I felt like there was more pressure then, just because we had to prove that the offense didn't leave with Coach Morris, and just with the guys leaving and stuff like that, we had to rebuild the offensive line. But that's when I felt all the pressure was. After we got on this run and we ended up being 12-0 in the regular season, I feel like the pressure's on other teams to kind of go against us, and so it's gonna be a fun competition down there in Charlotte.
Jordan, you have a big stage to make a statement to the Mackey Award voters. Most of the other finalists don't have that opportunity. Are you excited about that? And also, Dwayne Allen won the award a few years ago. Has he been in contact with you at all about that?
Oh yeah, I've been talking to him. They have this little voting poll out, I guess, just for like popularity type thing, and he's been kind of on social media for me since I can't do it. But I'm definitely blessed to be in the position that I'm in, just being in the top 3 finalists with these other 2 great tight ends. And I'll definitely be blessed if I win in. I'll still be blessed if I don't. Just to make it to this part that I am in my life, I'm just having fun along the way, and I'm just extremely blessed to do it.
Dad would say no matter what, there'll be a pizza party from Sunday. You think you guys can enjoy it if you don't pull out the win Saturday?
It'll probably be a little bit more harder to enjoy, but just with all of our fans and stuff around us, I feel like it'll be okay because we're still going to end up in a bowl game, and like this is going to still be our best season ever. So
You're a guy that has to share in the blocking some, and at the start of the year, you were talking about the offense proving itself no more so than the offensive line. There was a lot of question marks. How cool was it that all 5 of those guys got an All-ACC nod yesterday?
I was so proud of them. Just really, really happy for them, just because they, like the media and everybody, just questioned them all throughout the year. And I'm just extremely happy that they just proved everybody wrong. They're getting the notice that I think they deserve, and I'm just extremely happy for them.
When you're involved in a game where the offense has turned the ball over a couple times, does that change you at all? Does that change the offense at all? Are you pressing to try to make up for lost time? Are you trying to be more protective of the ball because you know that there's been that problem? And how does it change you on the field?
It's hard to say. We're always trying to take care of the ball. It's kind of the number one thing on offense. And whenever we get over the sideline after something like that does happen, we just try to cheer up the guy, whoever it did happen to, and just try to move on to the next series and just try not to let it happen again kind of thing. But it definitely brings us down a little bit, but as soon as we get to the sideline, we're being encouraged by the coaches and other teammates, and then we just go out there and just fix whatever problem we had.
What does it say about this offense that they've lost a turnover battle 6 times, like Coach Swinney said, and they're still able to do what it's done?
We're just extremely talented. I wouldn't say it's luck, but we just need to really fix that problem because when we do start playing these better teams, it's going to end up being an issue, and we're going to need to be able to win that turnover margin.
Dabo talked about how challenging it's been to play 10 weeks in a row without a break. How tough has that been for you as a player, just keeping your body fresh?
Like I said, it just goes back to just eating right, cold tubbing every Sunday and every Thursday before a game, just different things like that. Trying not to do as much staying up late, try to go to sleep as early as possible. But I like to sleep, so it's not really an issue. So it's not that bad. It's just you have to make sure that the younger guys do it because I guess they don't really understand like what kind of season this is, how demanding it is on your body. So it's just a matter of just getting everybody involved in it.
As one of Deshaun's go-to guys on third down, does his calm demeanor rub off on the rest of the guys? I mean, there's some people late where it's 35, 36 feet of first down. Does that rub off on you guys too? That we got this?
Definitely. I feel like in every situation, we are our worst enemy. We just need to calm the atmosphere, and just with like guys like Deshaun and Eric McLean, and just being so calm on offense when it is that third down, the stadium's rocking. It just feels good to go out there just being so confident because even if we don't get it, we know we're gonna have faith in the next drive to go down there and score. So, but yeah, it's definitely encouraging having guys like that are so calm on offense.
Jordan, you've been on some great teams here. You have Taj, Sammy, you're on the Orange. Now that you're kind of the upperclassmen, you have so many young guys on this team. Is there kind of a seize the moment message that you're trying to pass on to them? Like, hey, this doesn't happen every year. Let's make sure.
Oh yeah, like you said, it doesn't happen every year, and we just need to have fun while we're going for this run and just live in the moment kind of thing. Just not worry about what's coming up. But yeah, we just got to keep these young guys focused because we still have a lot of play ahead of us, and we're just gonna have to, instead of like getting into kind of like a just everyday thing, like we practice every day, just not have that kind of mindset. Just go out there with a purpose and really try to get better every day.